leaving the dock where we stayed last night. Brutal here up, but we're doing it.
And a whole bunch of hikers letting the snake pass.
So this is the log jam on the AT when you cross a snake ready to strike you. So none of us are really skilled or have the Crocodile Dundee type thing. So we're all kind of figuring out solutions on how to get around this guy.
We know he's not dangerous, but no one's touching him.
No one wants to get tagged. He's right on the trail.
The previous snake I found was a lot faster. He just kind of came on the trail and then went straight off.
There you go.
All right, great.
Well, this is a little surprise here. A little traffic jam on the trail. Because everybody's blacked up. We're like, okay, who wants to go? This guy's ready to strike. Looks like some sort of little garter snake or something. And we were looking for brave snake people to pick him up and throw it out of the way, but he's on the high side of the trail right here, so he could jump down and tag you if he wanted to. So we need a brave snake person. Snake technique. All right. This guy caused a big traffic jam for about 15 minutes on the trail. This big snake, black snake, but still, he's just got a probably 4 or 5 foot little garden snake. I don't think he's poisonous, but he was ready to tag, coiled up, ready to hit somebody, and we couldn't figure out how to get around him.
Remember the time we were both eye to eye and we both knew the reasons why. Seemed like we'd face the world on our own. Before we collide, can we just take a moment collecting reflections of this and remember the past that we chose? To us this year again, can't stand to face the fear again. Time to fill up some water. We got some water down here by this shelter. So put in there, fill up, and maybe wash some hands. Hand washing is what prevents norovirus. So that's good. You could always laugh about those things. It's enough to make a man feel sour, earning minutes every day by the hour, just to end up gone like everything else. Let go of the pain, hold on to the rhythm that's consciously held back in you, drowning a sorrow that's long been at rest. The past is a hell, it can creep up inside you, so let me remind you of this. There's a reason your troubles exist. Spring light to us again this year. Still I can't stand to face the fear. Will you always laugh about those things? It's enough to make a man stay humble every day.
Will you read to us? You could read.
What are you reading?
Get out of my mind.
You don't get to be antisocial.
Wait, did you actually bring a book? Or is it on your phone? Kindle. Smart. You packed a Kindle?
Yeah, I use it.
Nice.
So it's like my luxury item. I have like on my lighter pack, I've got a section that's
It's there, luxury items. I get it. Lighter pack.
It weighs about as much as a hiker tag.
You gotta make those sacrifices before you gotta make them, you know what I mean? I have a feeling the Kindle's probably... That is a slim Kindle.
Yeah, I got a new
Slindle.
Kindle
guy.
special.
Slindle.
for it being small and
A swindle. It's just a new chance to stumble, just to end up gone like everything else. Good morning, folks. Just coming at you from the Appalachian Trail on a Saturday, I think the 17th, 19th. Oops.
Bicycle day.
Bicycle day. So, more behind that story. Had a great night camping out with Tractor, Gravedigger, Tagless and Gravedigger from Germany and England, and Trash Panda Liz, a generous guy, and Snow White. But I had a great night. Checking it out today. Looking forward to the day. Hanging with my best bud, BTS back here. It's been great. All right, guys, let's do it. If ever a time comes around in the wheel to a place where we stand side by side, we'll be ready and able to fly away from the mind and the senseless decisions of somebody's wasted desire, through the smoke and the wind and the fire. Spring light to us this year again, can't stand to face the fear again. You could always laugh about those things. It's enough to make a man feel sour, burning minutes every day by the hour, just to end up gone like everything else. Heading out after a morning stop here on the side of a gap and road with Tagless, Tractor, Tracker, sorry, and Gravedigger. I knew that. Gosh, somebody. Anyway, we're having a good time on a gorgeous day. So I was going to explain to you what hiker trash is. Hiker trash is me. Already getting some scruff. I'm smelling pretty good right now too. But all the hikers, through hikers called hiker trash because we smell, we get food out of hiker boxes. You know, we come into restaurants and they put us in the back corner where no one can smell you, or, you know, but we kind of take pride in it. So, yes, I'm hiker trash. Yes, I will be hiker trash for 5 more months. It's good. Y'all are having such a festive time up here. I got to come join you. It's like, I got a video. This is shelter life, people. Think is hiker trash living in shelter life. Hey, all right. Happy Easter, everybody.
Okay, you ready? You gonna zoom in a little bit? Took one. All right, pose or something. Just something exciting.
Don't fall off. Get off that thing.
Okay, please be safe. Oh, it looked like your foot was up. I took a couple.
Good job, girl.
Badass.
Hell yeah, that's nice. That's entertainment right there. What's your trail name?
Skittles.
Skittles. Way to go, Skittles.
Most women, if you cook them a cooked breakfast, like they're going to be pretty happy about it.
Yeah.
But
No, I
you
say
don't have, like,
that.
romantic
I
stuff.
find Englishmen attractive. They're just not romantic. Because was the times I tried to date an Italian guy, and I've had a bit of a fling with a French guy, and it's way too much. It's way too much.
Too romantic.
They're so corny about
I think
it.
your name should be like Mrs. International or something.
Yeah. What's
No.
Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide?
Happy Easter. Easter Sunday. We're on the way out and to Fontana Village at Fontana Dam, which is the edge of the Smokies. So that's great. And I tell you, I'm kind of hurting today. Sometimes you just don't sleep as good, or I don't know what it is, but the body's just kind of not working real well. You can feel the pain of 170 miles so far. So anyway, just saying some prayers and asking for some help and perseverance and guidance along the way, and just give me some strength, you know, to keep this thing going. So anyway, hope you guys are well. We're looking for a big date in Fontana, and we got a hotel room, I think, and showers and resupply and washer dryer and Easter buffet, Sunday buffet, I think. It's the first time out of 175 miles and I'm just feeling sore and I didn't sleep real good. Kind of feel a little down and depressed, you know. And I know I just need to push through it and make it happen, but maybe it's because we did a big day yesterday, 12 miles. It was hot. You know, the sun was baking on us all day. And without the leaves on the trees, we definitely get roasted. So they're coming, but anyway, just kind of rough day today. But we got about 6 miles out to Fontana Village where we hope to regroup and take a zero. And hopefully just to get my attitude back in action as well as my body.
Knew the reasons why it seemed like we faced the world on our own. Before we collide, and we just take a moment collecting reflections of theirs and remember the path that we chose. Spring light to us this year again. Can't stand to face the fear again. Will you always laugh about those things? It's enough to make a man feel sour, burning minutes every day by the hour, just to end up gone like everything else.
So Lauren, aka Moth Girl, who I met the first week on the trails, she's hiking with her boyfriend Jeremiah, and they're about 50 miles in front of us probably. She left me a birthday present underneath some sort of stone at
Fontana Shelter, Fontana Hilton Shelter, something like that. So hopefully we can find it, see what it is. Thank you, Lauren. Moth Girl. We'll see what it is, though. It just kind of makes it kind of fun. Okay, so we think Lauren, aka Moth Girl, may have left a present here. We're not for certain if it is or not. Looky here, what is this? Surprise, surprise. Ha ha. Some pack of Camel cigarettes. Thank you, Lauren. I don't know if that's really good for me, but I appreciate it. So, thank you, Lauren, aka Moth Girl, and Jeremiah for the smokes, and happy 60th.
Well, all I know is everything I've learned. And if I'm changing, that's the reason that I'll turn into someone I can trust. Before I turn back into dust, there's an answer.
It's kind of rude.
So, what's your trail name? What was your trail name?
Schwa.
Schwa.
How'd you get that?
I don't like Josh. And when somebody would ask me like what my name is, and I'd be like Joshua. Before grandmother died, because she was still alive when I was hiking, she said make sure everybody calls me by my full name, Joshua, because she said it's a beautiful name. So, even my aunts and uncles, things like that, they say Josh. And Daddy and grandmother would try to correct them and say Joshua, Joshua, Joshua. But my whole life I've always been trying to correct people and say Joshua, Joshua, Joshua.
Just Josh.
Schwa. So then it became Schwa.
Schwa. Schwa.
Because yeah, they'd say Josh, and you'd end it for him, Schwa.
Which I didn't know this, but it's actually the phonic symbol for the backwards upside down E that means silent strong vowel in the English language.
Silent
Things you learn
strong
on
what?
the trail. Silent strong vowel. It's a backwards upside down E is the symbol for it. That's how I mark my tools.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
So Shuck Stack Fire Tower is up there.
Nice. I've been there
That's
before. It's killer.
4,020 feet up there. On the
Straight
left is
up.
our stables.
Sorry.
Huh?
I don't know if you can see them, but Bonnie and Clyde are our two little donkeys who hang out.
Bonnie and Clyde.
We
We need a ride.
Are they work?
But I wouldn't be concerned. Out of everything I've seen and all I've heard, and everywhere I've been around the whole wide world, there's still something I can't find. I've been lost within my mind since you fell out of my sight without a word. Well, I thought I knew it all till I crashed into the wall. Let me learn from my mistakes and try to pick up all the pieces.
So I'm getting my first resupply box, which is kind of cool. My wife Samantha and daughter Savannah put one together. So we'll see what we got. Dad tree. Got some Z-Packs, little stuff I needed. Tortillas, some homemade killer stuff. I like nuts and raisins. Got some good food in here, some Bumblebee. I got some Mountain House. We're doing good. I thought we were going to get a gag gift from my daughter.
No!
Oh, we got some stretch pants here. So we're good. Some deodorant and some other things. But sometimes she sends me a gag gift, so I was looking for her.